Hi, my name is PJ, and welcome to our short presentation. Have you ever wondered how the rich keep getting richer while broke people stay broke and the middle class seems to be shrinking? Well, this isn't nearly as mysterious as it may appear when you examine the specific differences in how broke people, the middle class, and the rich spend their money. Now, this is such a simple concept, yet so profound, it nearly knocked me out of my chair when I finally understood it. I'm going to show you exactly how the rich spend money, and you can realize for yourself why getting richer and the broke keep getting broke, and why the middle class remains so stressed out. Now, to get started, I'd like to review some financial terms we'll be using during this presentation. The terms that you need to be familiar with are cash flow, which means money you bring in, expenses, which means money you spend, assets. Now, this is the most confusing one. You're probably familiar with the traditional definition of an asset, which is something you own or have equity in. However, back in the 1990s, Robert Kiyosaki introduced us to a new definition of an asset in his groundbreaking Rich Dad, Poor Dad series of books. Robert taught us that an asset is something that pays you, and that's the definition we'll be using here. Liabilities is the last term, and it's defined as things that cost you money. As an example, a house is typically viewed as an asset, but can it actually be a liability? Yes. With our revised definition, anything that costs you money is a liability, not an asset. If you have a mortgage, your house is an asset to your banker because it pays him or her every month. But could a house also be considered an asset to you? Yes, in the right circumstances it could, when it pays you money. Let's say you buy a house and you rent it out, and it paid you a positive cash flow every month after all expenses. That would then be considered an asset. Now, one more time with the terms, just to be very clear before we continue. Cash flow is money you make. Expenses, that's money you spend. An asset pays you, and a liability costs you. Now let's take a look at how broke people spend their money. Now, when I say broke people, I'm not referring to the destitute. I'm speaking about that large portion of our society that lives from paycheck to paycheck and who never seem to have any money. In fact, most times there's more month left at the end of their money, and I'm sure many of you can relate to that group. On payday, broke people buy what I'm going to call stuff. Well, what's stuff? Well, that's inexpensive things that people buy that they don't really need to survive. You go into someone's house and you can't find any counter or tabletop space in the whole house because of all the stuff on it. Their house and their cars are full and cluttered with stuff. Well, where do they get all this stuff? They buy it at the flea market, at the garage sale, at the dollar store, at the craft show. So cash flow comes in and then it goes straight out the expense column to buy stuff. You see, broke people never really educate themselves on assets and liabilities. They justify buying all of this stuff by claiming that it costs so little. But over the years, it's all they ever have. The problem is their cash flow never produced or created more cash flow. Now, please understand, I'm not undermining or taking any shots at this or any group. I just see a lot of financial difficulty out there, and it really doesn't need to be that way. Creating wealth isn't a mystery, it's a formula. The only reason someone doesn't create wealth is because they either don't know the formula or they don't apply the formula. Now let's take a look at the middle class. The middle class is the group that society mistakenly thinks are rich. They're not. Yes, they typically earn a six-figure income, and many of them appear rich, but it's what they buy with their money that keeps them prisoners of the middle class. What they typically buy are liabilities. Remember the definition of a liability? Things that cost you. By buying liabilities, the money gets pushed up and out their expense column. Liabilities are items like cars, boats, houses, airplanes, credit card debt. Now let's see just how this happens. The middle class gets a nice paycheck, let's say $10,000 for the month. They then split that down the middle and they pay their monthly expenses with half, and with the other half, they make a down payment on a new car. The car costs $5,000 down, and after they add on the insurance and the maintenance, that liability now costs $1,100 new dollars every single month. A few months go by, and they want a boat, then a vacation home, a Rolex watch on their credit card, a vacation on their credit card. And before you know it, their liabilities have raised their expense levels to near or above their income levels. They actually spend equal to or more than they make, meaning that they have to go to work and make a certain amount of money every single month just to cover their liabilities. The other issue with both broke people and the middle class is that normally all of their cash flow is dependent on their own effort, meaning that they've educated themselves to exchange their knowledge and expertise for someone's money. Also, the money they earn is usually the highest taxed form of income. Here's an example. An attorney is knowledgeable about law, so people pay him or her in exchange for that knowledge on an hourly basis. The problem here is that if the attorney isn't sharing that knowledge with a client, then the attorney isn't making any money. This causes lots of stress and anxiety in their lives. And if you ever ask them to take an afternoon off to play golf with you, well, they very rarely can because of how much money it'll cost them to take that time off. On the surface, life's pretty good. The reality is that it's a roller coaster ride. That's the middle class. Now, I know this group very well because for a great deal of my adult life, that was me. Now let's take a look at how the rich people spend their money. Rich people acquire assets. Again, an asset is something that pays you. If you want to become rich, buy assets that earn you more money. The money cycle looks like this. Acquire assets that produce cash flow, invest the profits to acquire more assets that produce more cash flow, invest those profits to acquire more assets that produce more cash flow. The rich spend their money and acquire things that produce more money. Here are a few examples of assets that produce more money. Investments are the obvious ones: stocks, bonds, real estate. Education is another asset. If you learn how to do something that produces more money for you and you actually do it, that's buying an asset. There's a great quote that goes, "If you think education is expensive, you should see how expensive stupidity is." Another example of assets you can acquire that pay you are cash-generating opportunities, especially those opportunities that can create a passive cash flow. Passive meaning that once you build it up, the money continues to flow whether you're still building it or not. Here's a small example. Let's suppose you bought a pinball machine and you put it in a barber shop, and you don't spend any of the profits. You save them until you can buy another pinball machine and put it in another barber shop. This, by the way, was Warren Buffett's first business. If you don't know who Warren Buffett is, he's one of the top 2 richest men in America. The rich are extremely eager to find those passive cash-generating opportunities because those opportunities continue to pay them month after month, year after year, long after they've stopped working the opportunity. You know, I see this happen again and again with successful entrepreneurs. They find a passive cash flow stream that they build up, and it continues to pay them month after month, year after year. They then take those profits and multiply them in another passive cash-generating opportunity, and then again in another. In conclusion, here's what I've learned over the years. You can't find these passive cash generating opportunities unless you're open to hearing about them. Then, once you find them, you must be willing to see what fits you and then act. Now, the reason I say this is that I once answered a hokey little ad that I ended up generating 7 figures from, simply because I answered that ad and then took action.
You had
These opportunities are out there. You just need to find them. You also must be opportunistic enough that
PJ right there. We just need to find the opportunities and then act. Today, a lot of us have found opportunity, like in the businesses we're here to discuss. I hope we will act on them. That was a great advice from Mr. PJ or Mr. PK or whatever he calls his name. I hope we will all take these and go by them. Once again, I welcome you. I welcome all of you in the chat box. I hope you all saw that. Good afternoon. It's a great day to be with you. I believe that we are going to learn a lot today. A lot of people sent private messages right here that this is their first time and they are looking forward to being served. Yes, served you will be, but then a lot depends on you as well. You need to take the opportunities we want to push out to you, and then you make use of them. Today, like the invitation that brought you in said, we actually have three good opportunities we want to bring out. The number one that we'll be discussing about is in the food business. And then number two is in the telecom industry. These are not new businesses to some of us, but I just want to show you the money in them, because this show is show me the money in online businesses. So we will say a little bit about them. I mean, for the sake of those who are joining us for the first time, but then the main thing is for us to see the money in these opportunities and maybe some other benefits if time permits us. And the third one is going to be in the crypto world. I know the mere mention of crypto to some people is blood shivering, as in, hey, what is that? But you see, it's the new normal. It is what we all need to embrace now if we really want to be the kind of person we really want. I know all of us want to live financially free lives. We want to go to where we want to go to. We want to, in fact, some are still raising their children. So you want the best for your children. You need to take all these steps so that you can get to where God has ordained you to get to. Somebody was asking me on the YouTube this morning that he wanted to know about certain businesses. So I said, they are destiny-changing businesses. So it's not about life any longer. It is destiny, because you are destined to be somebody. But you see, the devil also goes around like a roaring lion, looking for whom to devour. This is not a preaching spree, so let me not start. But that is the job of the devil. But you also should make up your mind that no, you have to say no. And that is why we are here, to lead you by the hands. We also are still being led by the hands by certain individuals, by certain people, by organizations. We pay for all these trainings, but we are very willing, because my joy would actually be to see everybody around me financially free. Like, that is it. Your own financially free state will not disturb my own. As a matter of fact, it's going to add to mine, you know? So let's start. Like I said, if we are all here with me, the very first one we want to look at is the food business. How to make money in food business. A food business where you are involved in, okay, but you don't really have to sell food. You make money in this business. It is called inclusive food. It is a food business for everybody. That's why it is called inclusive. And because we have three businesses to showcase, we are going to be very, very fast. Please keep your questions until after the meeting. And you are very free to ask any question at all. I'm here to answer as much as I can. I don't claim to know everything, but the little I know, I will be able to share with you. Please do not consider any question as stupid, because not asking those questions is actually what makes us stupid. We learn by asking. Until you ask, you are not going to know. Even God says, ask, and you will be given. Because if you have already come here now to seek, you are seeking knowledge. That's why you are on this call, okay? But then, if you now decide not to ask, it may be quite impossible for us to be able to serve you the way we should. All right, so we go into iFood presentation. Remember, our dear Mr. PK told us that we should look for opportunity and key into them. We should look for every good opportunity and make sure we are key into them. iFood, how it works. These are old papas. On some other days, I'll tell you why they have to be in iFood. And these are old mama. I'll tell you why they are in our iFood slides. Okay? Maybe tonight, because we have iFood presentation 9 p.m. tonight also. But this show is Show Me the Money in online businesses. For today, there are many businesses we can do successfully online and make a lot of money from them. The kind of money we are even looking for, they are online. And it's a pity that most of us snare at all of these. I used to be in your shoes before. Why all these granite pyramids are in the iFood slides, you will get to hear in the evening. Also, the palm oil plantation, the cocoa, happy farmer, but iFood ecosystem. Let me quickly show you the money. These are the proponents of iFood. They are like our old papas. That's why those pictures are being shown. This is like our own Fumilayo and some Pretty right now, and there are 4 of them. These are the foods, you know, that you get to have on iFood, the onions and everything, but this is the money. And I just want to show you the money. So briefly, I'm going to tell you what iFood economy really is. So iFood ecosystem has been brought to us since last year, launched on the 9th of December 2023, to serve us in 3 ways. Number 1, they have 3-pronged vision. The number 1 vision is to eliminate malnutrition. Secondly, they want to eliminate hunger. And thirdly, they truly want to make us rich. That is, eliminate poverty. So, trying to eliminate poverty is what we want to show you today, how you earn money without selling food on iFood. It is a food business, but you don't really need to sell food. You can decide to sell food, though. That will also bring you money, because like rice now, I've been told is over 70,000, I think 77,000, 80,000 or thereabout. I really pray that it doesn't get to 100,000 naira. Just as I'm also praying for my dollar businesses to appreciate. So you see, it's a mixed bag for some of us. So I realized that dollar has flown to 1,600 plus for naira. That's crazy, but that's not where we're going. We'll get there when we get to the third business we want to talk about, how you can actually earn in dollars and spend your money in naira. And so all of these, oh, rice is 100,000, is 1 million. will not get to you, but we'll get to that later. So iFood community, look at this table. Some people were asking me on a certain platform what this table is all about. I hope they're here to really see what we want to talk about on this table. This is your farm to table commission. You see, in iFood, I told you that they want to eliminate poverty, they want to eliminate hunger, and they also equally want to eliminate malnutrition. The malnutrition part of it is that they are giving us organic food. Now, the fact that they want to put money in our pockets is right here in front of you, staring you in the faces. So, how do you make money in iFood? When you bring in people, it's a business of the people, for the people, by the people. This is actually what our politicians should be doing, but since they have refused to do it, we will have to help ourselves. We will have to manage our lives by ourselves, God being our helper. So you see, when you bring anyone to iFood and these people buy food, this is the farm to table commission. When they buy food, when you yourself buy food as a member, you have to be a member and you sign in only on with 3,000 naira. It's a membership platform. When you buy food, you earn this 10% of the expected profits. So this expected profit has been calculated based on 10,000 naira worth of food. And we all know, excuse me, that most homes, in fact, all the homes in Nigeria, is it this one that rice is 70-something thousand, beans is 1 million, that you will not eat more than 10,000 naira worth of food in a month? So when you buy food worth 10,000 naira or more in a single month, you are going to be given 10% of the profits made on the food you have bought. So this is a projection. This is based on the fact that they are looking at it that you are bringing in only 3 persons. And some of us have brought in so many people. And so as many people as you have brought in, once they buy food worth 10,000 or more in a month, you are entitled to earning 8% on your direct referral. This is what is referred to as first generation. So for some of us that have just joined the business, or for those of us that are joining today after hearing this, you can bring in only 3 persons and still earn this much, over 2 million, by the time you are getting to 12th generation from iFood table commission. Because when you yourself buy food, you give you 10%. So this calculation, like I said, had been projected with 10,000 naira worth of food, and you bring in only 3 persons. Now, your 3 persons also will be expected to bring in their own 333. This is why your second generation is put at 9 team members. When these 9 persons that have been brought in by people you have brought in buy food that is worth more than 10,000 or 10,000 naira in any month, you will earn 5%. While your own first generation that have brought them in will earn 8%, but you will earn 5%. Remember, we want to concentrate on you now. So you get your own food that is 10,000 naira or more, you get 10% of the profits, which is calculated on 10,000 naira worth of food as 300 naira for the company. It could be more, but remember I told you this is a projection. Okay? This is just a projection. So when the people in your third generation, that is the people that your second generation people have brought in, by the time your second generation brings in their own people, you will have 27 team members. And you will be paid 3% of this 300 naira, that is the expected profits on the food they have brought. This will be 9 naira per head, and your earning will have grown to 243, and cumulative earning will be 450. Remember, your cumulative earning is adding these 3 together. So on and on and on and on like this. Let's look at, by the time you get to 8th generation, that is your first generation, your first generation brought in people their own 3333. Your second generation brought in 3333, third 3333, fourth 333 to your eighth generation. By this time, you would have amassed a whooping 6,000 plus team members. And when you have this, and please don't say it is not possible, because it is very possible. A lot of people are on the level 7 already. That means that they have structure up to the 7th generation. Okay. And this now means that they have this kind of people, because we are many in this country, and iFood is a global business. So just do your best, do as much as you can. You will be earning this 1.5% up to your 12th generation, when you now earn 1% of this 300 naira expected profits, and you will earn 1.5, and your cumulative will be over 2 million. In a business, you have started with only 3,000 naira. At the worst, you have started this business with 3,150, because there was a time we were doing it with 3,150 when we were using the Paystack as our payments platform. Okay, so now on whatever your first to third generations are earning, you have something that we call matching bonus. Matching bonus. You will earn these matching bonuses on your first to third generation. You will earn on your first generation 2.5%. Matching bonus means that the company is going to give you on everything, your members that you have invited, you are referred at least minimum of 3 persons based on your 3 levels, first to 3 levels, everything they are earning. You will earn 2.5% on your first generation. Second generation, you will earn 1.5%. And on the third generation, you will earn 1%. So total 5% on your first to third generation. Everything they earn, you also will earn those percentages over what they are earning. This is how you make money. This is from people buying food in iFood community. Now, let's go to another way you can make a whole lot of money. I mean, 2.4 million would do a lot in our lives as we are right now. Now, this is another way of making money in the food business called iFood. iFood. When you refer, like I said, this business is people's business. It's a business in the connecting economy. You will need people a whole lot. Some people may come in and say, okay, I just want to be buying food for my family. That's fine. You will be earning the 10% on the food you buy once you buy more than 10,000 naira every month. But truth is, I believe it is sinful if you see something good and you refuse to tell others. That's not good. And in any case, when you tell others, you are also making a lot of money off this. So why not? Why would you decide that you are not going to tell people? Okay. So when you refer people, still based on this projection of 3 persons, okay, we are still saying we are projecting it that you have brought in only 3 persons. Based on your bringing in 3 team members, the company will give you 1,000 naira on the 3,000 naira, or from the 3,000 naira brought in by your 3 persons. So if you are brought in 100 people, the company will give you 1,000 naira on each of these 100. That's 100,000 naira. And in this country, you can get 100 people just like that, because this is food. And you are talking to them about making money and also buying foodstuffs, organic foodstuffs, healthy foodstuffs at a cheaper rate. So that's a lot of benefits, okay? And as you are bringing them in, the company will give you 1,000. So let's assume that you brought in only 3 persons. Your cumulative team members are 3, and your referral earning is 3,000. Your cumulative earning at this stage will be 3,000 naira. Immediately you bring in, or your 3 persons bring in their own 333. Remember that you can bring in as many people as you want. As many people as you want. But the structure is such that these 3 will be reckoned with by the system. This doesn't mean that the people you have brought in are not under you. They are under you and you will earn the 1,000. But so that we don't have 1 million people lined under one person, the company has put it as autopilot first matrix. So it is 3 by 3 by 12. What this means is that your first 3 will be the 3 the system will put under you. Your very first 3. The other people will still be under you systematically. But when you are looking at your structure, you are going to see only these 3. All the other people you are bringing will spill over under them. They will be arranged under the 3 that you have first brought. This is why we are always telling people that as you are coming into iFood, because it's a first matrix system, sign your first 3 to be people that are under your control, that are under your purview, that you can earn bonuses on. Okay? So what this means is that when you bring them in, when you bring in these people, they are your first 3. So they are the people that the company with, like I said, when you now want to with you, your money will still be there for you, and you can as well, put whatever they are earning into your bank accounts. I'm being warned that my my internet is not stable. This is why I've made some of you the co-hosts. If I am signed out, but for any reason, you do not have, as a co-host, you don't have to end the meeting because the hosting may fall on you. Just hold on, I'll be signed back. When you now have these 3 signed on, team members with the 12, and for everyone that will ever come into your structure, iFood will be giving you 50, 50, 50 naira. People you know, people you don't know, once they're in your structure, iFood will be compensating you with 50, 50 naira. This 50, 50, 50 naira can grow up to 39.8 million by the time you get to level 12. That is, by the time you have people under you signing other people, those ones signing other people, and they are signing 333333333. You have up to 39.8. This can just be said to be 40 million naira. This is how money is made in iFood. When you bring in people, you are paid for bringing in such people. Right. So, apart from all of this, you also have business opportunities in iFood that can get you money. All right. You have business opportunity if you connect with people that can really get you money. For instance, if you are an IMAT operator, you are buying into the franchise of the company. You have paid some money to get the franchise of the company. So you are a partner with them. And you will earn, if you have a big IMAT, that is an IMAT that can serve like 5,000 people, you will earn 20% of the profits the company makes from the people that you serve in your IMAT. So that's another way of making money in iFood. So before we go to the next business that I want to talk about today, which is in the telecom industry, if you have any question, please raise up your hand. If you have a question on iFood, and if you are interested in this iFood business, all you need to do is to go to where you got this link from and put interested in iFood. Or you go back to the person that has invited you to tell the person that you are interested in working with him or her on iFood business. But if you got this link on any platform at all shared by us as a group, just put there, or you just private chat me that you are interested in iFood. But meanwhile, we have a few minutes for you to ask your questions on iFood before we swiftly move to the other business we have today, which is in telecom industry. So raise up your hand if you have any question on iFood. If you have any question on iFood, simply raise your hands up and let's talk about it.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
My name is Ato Omo or Udwak.
You're welcome.
I want to know how can I do the business, like to bringing in something.
I don't really understand that. How to start the business or how to run the business?
How to start the business? That is to
You have
run
already
the business
started the
with you.
business if you are the same work that I know.
Yes, how to run it with you people.
Okay, so one thing we really, truly, and need to understand succinctly is when you are in any business, you are actually running your own business.
Okay.
Do you understand? So you are not in any way or for any reason at all to believe that you are running it with me.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, I get it.
Okay, so it is your business right now. All you need to do, and that is what you are doing because you are even here.
Okay.
You are here, you are learning, you need to learn about the business, you need to attend presentations just like this. You understand?
Okay.
You need to understand it. When you understand it well, then you are able to run it better because you can only give that which you have. So running the business, I will say that you should attend meetings. You know, we will always, that's how to energize you. We will always call you to meetings like this. We have incubation rooms for people who have just joined. You ask your questions on your membership platforms. There are good-hearted people there to answer you. So because we want you to grow, your growth is also our own growth, okay? So you keep driving it. We will be giving you all the strategies we use, how we advertise, how we talk to people. Like what I'm doing now, you also can do.
Okay.
You know?
You
bring your people. Please. We are now at this meeting. You can also bring your people. You can invite them.
Okay, I understand that part very well. Now, please let me ask more question. I want to know how long will I earn that money, the money that you are talking about, that 38 to 40 million?
Okay, depending on what you do. depending on what you do, you can actually earn it tomorrow, like tomorrow. Because
Like this
remember what
tomorrow.
we said, we didn't say you will earn this money in a month or in 2
Okay.
months or 10 months. We
Okay.
said when you are cycling out on level 12. So now what gets you to level 12 is what you should be thinking about. What will get you to
Okay.
level 12 is for you to first go and get your own people.
How
When
to
you
get
get your
people,
own people, get at least 3 persons.
to get those people is
How to
not,
get people?
is not hard now.
Okay, how did I get you to my structure? It's
Is it
not
not,
hard. Thank you. I
it's
thought you
not,
were wondering how you will get people.
no,
How to
it's
get
not hard.
people is not hard because the business itself,
Even if you
the
want me to
business
get,
itself is self-serving.
even if you want me to get 1,000 people in next month, I will get it for you. But why will
Get
I
it
get that
today.
money? Because
Get
it's
the
the money
1,000
that
today.
I said, we'll get it now. That one is not hard. If if I'm ready to do it, I'll do it. Because this business,
So
what I
what is stopping
understand is
you? You
just,
know, we have other people raising their hands and we have other
okay,
businesses
okay,
in it.
okay, please. Another question is, how
No,
will
what is
I,
stopping you from getting those people? You said getting them
I
is
want,
not hard.
okay, I want to really understand it well before I now introduce. Because like yesterday, I invited 3 people, but even my link, I did not even know that it was not the
Okay,
right link. It's
so
today
we have
that they
already
clarify
sorted your
me.
link. Don't let us go back and forth on this.
Okay,
Things
please,
that you
please.
don't know. Everybody, remember I said it right at the beginning of this meeting. No question is too stupid. Ask on the
Okay,
platform. You are on one platform like that, your membership
okay,
platform. I will
okay,
always encourage people to be on the membership platform because iFood is not our mates, all of us. We are not the owners of iFood. We are all affiliates. It's not even
okay.
the owner, the CEO of iFood. There are still some
Yes,
questions we are helping him to answer. Even those of us,
okay,
because we've been in businesses for some time, he is still
okay,
going to learn. Everybody in
okay,
this world, we are all learners. We only die the day we stop learning. So please just ask your questions on the platform. The mistake you can
okay,
make is trying to ask me questions in my DM. I will not answer you.
okay,
Once you are on
okay,
the membership platform or you are in the incubation room, I won't answer anybody because I cannot be
okay,
dealing with individuals. How many people will I answer in a day? This is why also I'm putting in times to make sure that we have Zoom meetings like we are doing the business show. This is the business show. Show me the money. We are trying to energize you. Then in the evening, I'm still going to take this call on iFood. So I'm not going, and I have businesses of my own that I run. I have a
okay,
home to
okay,
take care of.
okay,
Okay. So we won't
okay,
be able to individually be asking people. So all the questions, please ask on the platform.
Thank you
Talk
for
to
that.
people. Remember, it is your business. Talk to them. They will probably ask you, how are they going to get money? Tell them how you got your own money because you
Okay,
are already a member. The only thing you need to start telling them are the benefits in this and
okay,
how they can make money. Everybody needs money. Okay. Thank you
okay,
for questions.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Philomena, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I hope the noise is not from your background. If it is,
It is.
you
I'm
need
trying to take a walk.
Okay, you need to
Okay,
keep
sorry, ma'am. Yes. A very quick one. I found that to the virtual accounts require BVN numbers.
use
So
your phone
if
number. I asked you that if you want to do it, I will send you a video. You did not ask for the video. You didn't ask questions before you jumped at it. That's why you got yourself confused. Use your phone number.
no, I've activated mine. I just wanted to ask concerning other children. Okay, I'll click on the video. Like if you want to use a child who does not have BVN, that was what I was
BVN.
asking.
Use your phone numbers. The phone numbers you are going to use to activate them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can use your phone number. All the phone numbers, their phone numbers are just as good.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. That's my question.
All right. Thank you. So we can lower your hand. To you, Glory, the floor is yours. Glory, unmute yourself and talk to us. Philomena, please help me check the chat room for questions. You are a co-host, so read out the questions to me. Glory, your hand is up and I'm asking you to unmute. Please unmute and talk to me. Okay. Maybe Glory is finding it difficult to...
Okay, Ma, while we wait for Glory, there is a question from Lydia. Lydia says, is there a maximum to what one can buy at a time?
No, no, no. You can buy 1 million naira worth. You will have 10% of the profit made on what you have bought. In December, I bought over 200 bags of rice because we were buying for the churches, you know, for welfare. So you can buy as much. In fact, from the meeting the CEO had with the members yesterday, he categorically said that you can buy to resell. And then they are even looking at ways of giving those who will buy a lot rebates further than what we are buying as members. Then I think the same Lydia is saying, how does the IMAT work? So the IMAT work, just as I've explained it, you are a partner with the company. You are buying into the company, so you are a franchisee. You are buying their franchise. And what this means is that you pay a sum of money to the company. Ordinarily, the big IMAT, that is the one that will serve 5,000 people, should come as 5 million franchise payments, 5 million naira. You pay 5 million naira to the company, and then the company shares 20% of their profits, the profits of the people that will use your IMAT with you. And you also have some other incentives, like the IDC or something, you know, but the major thing is that you share profits 20%. If you have the small IMAT, that is maybe your shop, your office, that can take like 2,000 orders, it doesn't mean these orders will be at a time. I mean, you don't buy food in a supermarket and leave it there. People have ordered for this food. So you as an IMAT operator, you are just meant to warehouse these orders for the company, and then people will come and pick from your IMATs. So for the smaller ones, you earn 10% of the profits made on all the people that will use your IMATs. All right. And then right now we have a promo running. So for the big one, you can pay 3 million. And for the small one, you can pay 1 million. That's what is going for now. That's the simple way the IMATs can be said to be working. All right. And then with the IMATs operators as well, the company is helping us to get iFood soldiers, the people that will go around to talk to people in your area about your IMAT. That's a way of helping you to market the business, and the company will pay. iFood will pay for the food soldiers. But as a business person, you also know fully well that you can promote your business. Glory, you can unmute yourself. That's how everybody has been unmuting. I've asked you to unmute, but if you cannot, as you are telling us in the chat room, you can also put your questions in the chat room. The host muted everyone, but once the host tell you to unmute, you try to unmute, it will go through. But if you cannot do that, then put your question, not as direct messages as I'm seeing some people doing. Please put your questions out there so that everyone can see and learn from you. Glory, type your question. Lighter Olaleye, I'm asking you to unmute. Please unmute yourself and talk to us.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted you to address something that has been coming up from some people that want to join, and that is the order cycle. How often, some of them are on this call, how often is the window opened
Okay, so other food ordering window posted to membership platform every now and again when it is time. But what we are using right now, you see, change is the only thing that is constant. So this food ordering thing changes constantly. As the company moves, as we become better. When we first started, we were doing Monday, Tuesday every week as the ordering days. So you order on Monday. I'm just taking it from the beginning so that when I build on this, you will understand where we are now and where we can be tomorrow. And everybody listening to that are said to be on the call and have concerns about the ordering windows, please listen and listen carefully. So when we first started, Monday, Tuesday, and then you will pick your orders from the IMAT on Thursdays and Fridays. Then it was very, very overwhelming, extremely overwhelming for the company, because before you sort the orders, before you know which one is rice, which one is onion, which one is vegetable, which one is whatever, it takes a while. Then before you now sort the IMAT they are going into, it takes a while. This is why I said to you that no question is actually stupid, because even the CEO, the management, they are still learning. When you start a business as a startup, you keep learning from your experience and then you keep getting better. So at a stage, the company decided that, okay, this is not working for us, because there was a lot of pressure. People that ordered on Monday, Tuesday, they've not finished sorting their foods out, and they want, and then the next Monday comes, they are ordering again. Other people are ordering and everything. There was a lot of chaos. And so we engaged and we decided, we had a general meeting. Everybody partook in the decision taking. It was not that the company handed it over to us, that we should have a cycle of ordering. So this cycle of ordering is what we are on now. So for every month, the ordering will be on the 1st and 2nd, and probably the 3rd. 1st and 2nd are what we decided, but the 3rd of the month can be added to it when the company sees the amount of ordering coming in, and if they are not able to cope for the 1st and 2nd, and if people are having issues like network, you know, this is an online thing, you are paying online, you are sending your money, your bank is not awake, just like some banks actually slept off during this past week. And this dying week itself, a lot of banks slept. So there could be misnormal in whatever way you are looking at it. And so people were complaining a lot, and the company decided that, okay, we will add the 3rd day. We may decide that. In fact, they can add the 4th day, because we now have longer days in between ordering and pickups. So 1st and 2nd or 3rd, as the case may be for ordering, then 11th and 12th of that same month for picking up. I hope I am understood now. So you are not ordering now and picking it up now. You are ordering through the platform. Your pickup is through the IMATs, and the food has to travel from the farm to the IMATs. Even if we are saying that the food is not stopping over in any other place, it will still stop over at the IMAT. So you pick your food at the IMAT, and this will be on the 11th or 12th of that particular month. That's the first ordering cycle. Okay? So if you look at the number of days in between 1st and 11th, that's like 10 days window for the company to look at whatever they need to look at so that there won't be any failure. Except a failure brought by nature, which we don't pray for. Okay, so that is the first ordering cycle in a month. Then the 2nd starts off like 8 days after the 2nd. I mean, after the 1st. After the 1st has ended. So we pick it up from there. So you have like 21st, 22nd, 23rd for the second ordering cycle. So that's how the ordering cycle is for now. But let me give you a snippet from the CEO when I was discussing with him. And he actually has said it in one of the general meetings, but it's even going to be a lot better than what he said in the general meeting. This is the fact that the company would actually stock items, especially the items that are not so perishable and that cannot have so much of carbon emission we are trying to guide against. Items like rice, and that has also become the staple food of most Nigerians, and that normally, will be the cause of all the chaos we keep having. They will stock them. He told us at that meeting that they will stock them in a warehouse in major cities that we have iFood. But he particularly told me that it will be in our neighborhood. So we will have, where we have IMAT, we also have iFood, like iFood stock places. So you can order, it's going to get to that stage that you can order and you pick up like almost immediately from a certain IMAT nearest to you. So it's going to get better, but the ordering cycle is what we are on now. But as life becomes easier, as we have more money to pump into this business, we will have stock that we can pick, and it will get a lot easier for everyone. Mrs. Olaleye, I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
All right. So, because we do not have any other question, let's quickly move to the second business, which is this business in the telecom industry that we really want you to look at today. So, I'm still your presenter. I have not gone anywhere. I have not gone a wall. My name is Ola Oshebikon. Okay. I'm the group managing director at Copsol Group. I'm an entrepreneur and also the founder of Flourish Online A2Z.com. If you want to know more about me, go and Google. We don't have time. So let's go. All we want to do today is to look at, you see, it's a business show, and we want to just look at how to make money. How to make a lot of money in this telecom industry. This telecom business is called Top Up and Get Reward. It is to help us to top up our phones and get a lot of rewards. It can be our economy plan B, plan A, B, C, D to Z. That's what we should have now. We must find a way of making money while we sleep, because we don't want to work until we die. We do not want that at all. So telecommunication is our best bet these days. When you look at the number of people that you can serve, 250 million active SIM cards, 3 million Nigerians recharge their phone. So you know that there's a lot of money in this industry. This is what we want to show you. This is what we want to show you. We want to show you how you can be part of this 14 billion naira that people charge every day. So making money has become very creative and very easy. You can make money from your data charges. You can make money from a lot of money. But today on this call, it is out. Even the banks are making a lot of money from this. So in this business, when you charge your phone, you make money. What we want to show you is how you make this money. And what the best way I'm even going to do it is to share. I'm going to share my back office with you in TGR, Top Up and Get Reward, which is the business that is bringing us this great opportunity. When you charge your phone, your data, with data or with airtime, you make a percentage of what you have charged. Then if you pay your electricity bills, you make a percentage. You actually make 1% of the bills you are paying. Then your DSTV, you make money. It is not that, oh, when I have MTN, how can I use? You can use They have all of these. These are the products. They have all of these products. Airtel, MTN, Glo, PCN, you know, all of them. When you charge your phone or your devices, they are very legitimate. I just want us to fly straight to how we can make money, because this program is how do I make money online? What do I need to get started? All you need is a VTU portal, which is virtual top-up portal that you can get from TGR by signing up with, you don't even need 1 million. You don't need all this crazy money. All you need is to sign up with either 5,000, better still 10,000. 10,000 is your best place of coming in. And you can sign up with 20,000, 30, 40, 50,000. 50,000 is your best bet, because as we go on to look at how we make money, you will know why that. Okay? So when you do this is how to make money. We are now where we want to be. When you register with your money, you are giving 10% of your registration bonus. I mean, of your registration money as the bonus. When you charge your airtime or data on your phones, you have 2%. They give you 2% of what you have charged. When you do your TV subscription, you get 0.5% of your subscription value. All of this time that you have been doing all of these things, you have been doing them with the banks. That's why the banks keep sending you all those text messages that you should come and recharge. Okay? So 1% of your PHCN payments is what you get, you know, when you pay your NEPA bills. Okay, so now how does this money now amount to a lot of money for us? It's also a people's business. You can decide to join also, just like we said in iFood. You can decide to join and say, hey, I don't have time for my neighbors. I don't have time for my family members. I don't even have time for my church people. Let them be on their own lane. All I want is that I want to charge and get paid. I just want to do my own thing by myself. It's possible. You'll be getting all those, your 2%, 0.1%, 1% of NEPA and all of that. That's okay. But if you call in anybody, okay, when you are, immediately you come in, you will earn 10%, like I said, of whatever you are brought in. But when you bring in anybody, you earn 22% from levels 1 to 5. That is, the level 1 are your direct referral, the people that sign directly under you. Number 2 referral, your level 2, are these people that have come under the people that are under you. Okay? And in this business too, you can refer as many people as you want. And the people under you can refer as many people as they want. And you will still be dashed point values. These point values give you incentives. It opens the window for you to take part in the leadership incentives, to take part in the leadership program that gives you a lot of incentives as well. From your levels 1 to 5, that is people that will sign under you. From levels 1 to 5, you keep earning. You keep earning. Coral, you keep earning from your level 1 to 6. If you decide to join on Emerald, you will earn from levels 1 to 7. And Sapphire, you earn from levels 1 to 8. Ruby, levels 1 to 9. But on Diamond, you have no business watching who is signing under you and who is signing under the people that are under you, because you will earn from your levels 1 to 10, which is the last anyway. The instant bonus, remember we are talking about how to make money. That is, show me the money. I'm showing you the money in the telecom industry using the TGR as the springboard. So 5,000, when you enter on 5,000, the very first money you earn is your 10% registration bonus, which is 500 naira, and then you are dashed 10 points values. On your 50,000 naira, that is the diamond package, you earn this same 10%, which is 5,000 naira, and you earn 100 points values. This full presentation of this meeting is normally aired on Wednesdays, every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we do the full presentation. For today, this is the Show Me the Money business. As from the month of March, actually, we are going to be having this show me the money in online businesses as real-time business. We will be having it physically, so you can bring your downlines, you can bring your prospects physically to learn. I will be making further announcements on this, but for TGR, we have these meetings, the full meetings on Wednesday. This Saturday, 12 o'clock meeting is for all our online businesses to just show you how you can make money. You have to turn your phone into money-making channel. And the more people you tell, the more money in your account, like you can see. When you refer, you earn. When you sell, you earn. When you earn, you earn. When you do everything, you earn. You know, so you need to connect. You need to connect with people so that you can make more money. So I just want to show you some charts, just as I did with the other business, so that you will know exactly how multi-millions, in fact, billions can be made. Remember, this is trillion naira business. You need to be bringing your downlines and your prospects to business meetings like this, so that you can show them the opportunities better. Don't just sell businesses to people and take a walk. No, it doesn't work that way, because everything you are doing will just be a waste. Our dear father showed MTN the way. He connected them, and up to tomorrow, he earns 1 naira on every link. Everybody that uses his own link. His own link is the *55 whatever. So in this business, you have 22% of direct referral. So that means that if you refer somebody who comes in on 50,000 naira, you will have 22% of 50,000 naira, which is 10,450 naira. That's a lot. So if you have 2 persons on 50,000 naira referred on one day, you have 10,450 naira multiplied by 2. And you just need to let them know how to do this business. Everybody needs money. So everybody, like I have a billionaire in my structure. Is there quietly. Is there. I know him. I know him very well. Very, very well. He's a billionaire. In fact, multi-billionaire. But he's still signed in on TGR, because this is what makes him the multi-billionaire. Just like Mr. PJ told us in the video we watched, billionaires, those who make money, they know how to be frugal with their spending. They know how to key into opportunities and make more money. So what he does, he owns an estate. Is the one of his company manages the estate. So either though they've been recharging on all of these DSTV, NEPA from banks. So right now, he does that by himself from his TGR platform. So you earn 22% as direct referral. When your direct referral brings in anybody, you still earn 5% as indirect referral bonus. 5% of whatever they are bringing is still your own. And 1.5% up to you get to your level 10. This is not the only way you earn from your indirect referral. I will show you now from my back office. Let's quickly go through this chart. As a matter of fact, I don't want us to see this diamond package, because you may say, oh, diamond, 50,000. Where would they get the money? Where did you get your own money? I'm on 50,000 naira package. Where did I get my 50,000 naira? You just need to talk to the right person. So let me show you, even if they are signing for 10,000 naira package, if you sign off in 10,000, or you sign up on 50,000, or you sign up on 5,000, you can bring in anybody. No matter where you are coming from, you can bring in anybody on any package. It doesn't mean that it's your own package that your own referral must also sign on. So like I'm on 50,000 naira package, I have people on 10,000. I always tell people, don't sign the 5,000. The 5,000 naira package is actually a student's package. We call it student package. But if that is what you can afford, you can always start from somewhere. You'll still be able to do your recharges for your phones. You'll still be able to do all the things. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot be involved in the leadership program. So no matter who you are bringing in, you are not able to do leadership program. That means that you won't be able to win cars, you won't be able to win travel incentives to Dubai, you won't be able to win 120,000 naira in a month. I mean, and these are just real big deals. So you start from 10,000 and you bring in 10 people like you, 10 persons rather, that would bring 10,000 naira, that will come in on 10,000 naira. Please remember this 10,000 naira we are talking about, or the 50,000, that's not the money you are using to recharge your phone. It's the money you are using to check in to their VTU. The VTU is also what the banks are using. But this company have their own VTU and they are allowing us to use. So you are paying that one in a lifetime rent. Whatever you pay is what you will pay while you are here. I mean, until, like I said, change is the only thing that is constant. Maybe if they change their policy, but as at now, that's what happens. So if you bring in 10 persons that are also on 10,000 naira package, what you have is 22% of what they have come in with, and that's 2,090. So that means if you bring in 10 persons, you have 20,090 naira, and you have these 200 point values, because each of them will come in with 10 point values. They will have their own, and they will still be added to you as their success upline. Okay? When you are on your level 2, you will earn 5% of what your level 2 people are coming in with, which is if they come in on 10,000 naira, you earn 5%, which is 237.50 kobo. And this 10 will have brought in their own 10, 10, 10. So in your group, you have 100. And that means together with what you have 47,500. By the time you get to level 2, you already have 2,000 point values. In the full presentation, you will have how these 2,000, how these 20,000 point values and all of these can be of help to you, because I don't really want us to stay too long on this call. So by the time you get to your level 6, you can imagine this. You will have this much of affiliate if you keep telling people and you keep helping your people also to tell others. You will have earned 142,500,000. You will have point value of 20 million. And when you calculate what you have earned in totality of it, you will have 159.6 million. From a business you have started with 10, this is the kind of money in online businesses that a lot of us are missing, because we think that everything online is fraud. It's not everything. This is mathematical calculation, okay? And I will stop on this 10,000 naira package. But, okay, let me not even stop on 2. Let's look at 5,000. If you say you want to come in on 5,000, you now go and look for 20 persons that will also start on 5,000. And you keep telling them what to do. See what you can earn. You can earn 250,615,000 by the time you get to your level 5. From a business you have started with only 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira only. All the debts you are having in your life can easily be, taken off your neck. Okay, so I'm trying to look at slides that would have the money in them again, because this show is Show Me the Money. How to start, how to progress, what you need to do, we will tell you in the like the full presentation. That is my dear Elijah. Elijah is a goal getter. She has squashed all of these things that we are talking about, and she has made over 33 million. By the time she was talking to me last, she had made over 33 million from TGR. I don't know which other business you will start with 10,000, and she started with 10,000 naira actually. TGR is 5 years old, or was 5 years old November last year. So that makes them more than 5 years old. So you can see that online businesses can actually scale. Well, this is the slide I was looking for. The fantastic 10. When you do it with 20 persons, This fantastic, the breakdown is what I'm looking for, because this was what brought me to TGR. But if you cannot get it for now, we'll leave it. That one, you can actually make your money in billions. Me, I'm not looking for millions, sorry. And this is not because I want to puff. You have to say what you want. Me, I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. That is just my own. I will want to be a billionaire, and I'm on the path of being a billionaire, because the Bible says, as we say it to the heirs of God, so he hears. So look at this, is it. This is the slide I've been searching for. You will, if you start with just 10,000 naira on Quora package, and then you go and look for 20 people that can help, that can sign up with you, 20 of them. Look at what you can make by the time you get to your level 6. 9.1 billion. It's calculation. You can just go and calculate it. So it's not a matter of some people are trying to wash anybody. No. Elijah that I showed you is a mathematician, is a graduate of mathematics. Me, I don't claim to be a graduate of mathematics, but I have some senses there. I am mathematically good. And by the time I looked at what she did, I saw sense in me. That was why this was the slide that brought me into TGR, because this is what me I'm looking for. I'm looking for the billions, not 1 billion self. Because when you have 1 billion, you are still not a billionaire. Because then with the billion, anything can happen. But if you have many, many billions, look at 9.1 billion. So, my dear people, billionaires in the making, make sure that you key in into all of these things. All of these things. To register in TGR, just go to the platform that you saw the link of this meeting, this Show Me the Money meeting, and say, I want to register in TGR. Or you can send me a direct message if you know my number, because you might have been invited by other people here. I do not want to announce my number so that you don't go and sack your success lines. No, it doesn't work that way. So what you need to do is to get back to the person that has invited you if you want to sign up for TGR, and the person will make it happen. Even if that person has not registered, the person will know how to contact me to register, and then you can be part of this awesome business. If you have any question, please put it in the chat box or just raise up your hand. I'm going to stop this share, and I will quickly show us my TGR account, my dashboard, so that you can even see how all of these things happen. Exactly how do they work physically? When you see how we make money, making of money is per second per second. I have not been to my dashboard today, and I am just going to open it while you are watching. And I want the very first smart fingers on the call to type their numbers and the service provider in the chat box. Just two persons only. Put your number and your service provider in the chat box while I go show you how we make money in TGR. TGR, also called Top Up and Get Reward. I want to reward you for being smart fingers this morning. Mrs. Adebayo, that was fast, man. Yeah, somebody is asking, how can we register in TGR? I believe I answered that. You just need to go back to where you got this from and ask how you can be part of it. The person will give you all the lower, or you private chat me and ask that you want to be part of TGR. But meanwhile, I hope you can see my screen still. So this is my dashboard in TGR, and I want to log in. Okay, I have my login details saved, so I just want to log in now, like today, and you will see what will happen, what we are going to see in my dashboard. So when we are saying, you see money, are you seeing money? You see, everything is about making money. And this is money made while sleeping. I wasn't here. I didn't go talking to anybody. So you can see current wallet balance, 12,000. Current commission balance, 2,000. This 2,000 would have been money made while I was sleeping. Because every night I come here, like I normally tell people, I come here to withdraw from this commission balance to current wallet balance. Because it's only from this current wallet balance that you can withdraw to your bank account. So let me even show you how that happens. So you go to your account, you go to your commission. This is the commission wallet that will show. And then I will transfer this 2,190. I want to transfer, I can transfer everything and anything. I will withdraw it to my current wallet. 2,190 is what I want to take to my current wallet. You can see what is in my commission wallet. It has become 70 kobo. But you see those two persons that I said I want to dash some recharge cards this morning. By the time I dash them, you see how I will earn. I will still earn money on that. It's not, they are not my registered numbers, but I will still be given money. So let's go look at that. Okay, let's see my wallet. Now you will see this 1,000 something that I put will have been added. You can see when we opened this account, it was 12,000 plus, but right now it is 14,000 plus. From here, I can withdraw the whole of this, my money, but I will need to leave like 500 naira in the account. I can withdraw whatever I want to withdraw from the balance less 500 to my bank account. Okay, but I don't want to do that just yet. Let's go and give the people we want to give money. So you see how we make money and how we do recharge on Top Up and Get Reward. So airtime recharge. The first number I copied there, I believe, is for Mrs. Adebayo. And she said she's on MTN. So you are going to click on MTN. You can see that the color has been brought out, the yellow color. And then I'm putting a number right there. I'm putting a number right there. Our number is 0803-688-0278. Mrs. Adebayo, if that is not your number, please say no so that we don't send.
That is not my number, Ma. No.
What's your number?
070.
Okay, so whose number is 0803-688-0278? I definitely copied this from the chat box. Whose number is that? Can you just tell us, or we take Mrs. Adebayo's number first? All right, the person is not here. Give me your own number.
Okay.
070.
070.
070, okay.
35.
Sorry?
35.
Okay.
59.
55. Mm-hmm.
599.
59.
Yes, 3836.
3836.
Yes, ma'am.
0703 5593 836.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 200 recharge for coming on the program. You can see the speed of light, transaction successful. Mr. Adebayo, let us know, confirm to us that you have received your recharge. That's how, you see, even the one for the bank, you will still be there waiting like almost forever. Yeah. So that's how fast you can get these things done on. Okay, I think I actually copied Ifeyinwa's number, but I guess the person is out of here because the person didn't answer us when we called. So I will give this to Friday Annie on 0708 584 3396. Yes, Airtel. Please confirm that I got your number correctly.
The first number is my number, man.
But we were calling you. You were busy.
The number you called is correct for Friday.
You were busy cooking. You were not here.
The number you called for Friday is correct.
Okay, maybe if anyone was in Zaoga, were you in Zaoga? But we were calling you. You were busy elsewhere.
I was trying to unmute. It wasn't working.
And then you should have talked to us on the chat box. Friday, confirm that you have your transaction there successful.
It's okay. No.
Okay, so if anyone, let me just be gracious unto you because God is
always. I've gotten it live and direct.
You see, that's how far we go in TGR, is as speed as the light. If anyone, I hope you talk to me right now. Who is your service provider?
MTN.
Okay, so when we are on the call, please stay on the call. Don't be going to the other room.
Yes, so ma'am.
Tell me your number.
00.
Okay.
36.
Okay.
88.
Okay.
0278.
0278. 0803 688 0278.
Yes, ma'am.
Please mute yourself since you already told me what I need to know. There's a lot of background noise from you. Okay, so that's for Ifeyinwa. We wanted to do 2, but we have done 3. Transaction successful. Tell us that you got the recharge, Ifeyinwa.
Yes, I got it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so I hope you have seen it. This is how we do it here. Now let's look at how we make money here, because that's actually what we want to see. How do you then make money? Having bought recharges from TGR. And let me even tell you, let me give you a clue. All these recharges we are doing with the bank, they are being paid 5% of all your recharges. But TGR is magnanimous enough to be giving us 2%, of what we are charging. You see, have you seen my commission total now? Remember, we left 7 kobo there. Now, I have 14 naira. That has come from the recharges I did for those 3 persons. So let me show you. I got 1 naira 30 kobo. Oh, no, this is not even from you. This is from a downline that did cable TV. This is what I'm saying. Me, I'm on the call, JJ. Lake Chad was recharging his cable TV. And look at me. I got 1 naira 30 kobo. That's how we make money. It happens to be in my structure. So in whatever anybody in your structure is doing in this whole wide world, you are making money. I'm in my house, JJ. I've made that 1 naira 30. And don't despise all these 1 naira 30, 1 naira. That's where all the 14,000 you are seeing in my account came from. And I've made 35,000 naira in a day before. So if I keep at it and I keep making 35,000, 30,000 every day, multiply that by 30 days in a month. Because every day, when you attend the full meeting on Wednesday, you will understand what I'm saying better. This recharging and whatever is like, in fact, it's more important to some people than food right now. So look at the recharge we did. I got 4 naira from purchase of 200 MTN to this number 003-688-0278. At least we all call the number. That's my own name, Flourishing Great K. I purchased it and I got paid. from my purchasing. So this is why when we are telling you, come and get paid from your purchases, this is what we are saying. I still got this 4 naira from Airtel. I gave the 0708. This is still my name. I got 4 naira. I got the 4 naira. This was the 2,190 I withdrew from my wallet to my other wallet. So you at least you can see. You saw the 3 you can witness. You saw the 1 we cannot even witness. You see, this is how we make money in TGR, which is also an online business. Online businesses are awesome ways of making money. Don't despise them. I hope you will go back to the person who has invited you for this call and quickly tell the person that you want to get started. You want to get started on TGR is a good place to be because you'll be making money. You'll be making money for yourself. When you do your own recharges, you make money when you do recharges for others. Now, let's quickly, if you have questions on that, please raise up your hand and talk to me, or you put it also in the chat box. Okay? We will quickly look at the 3rd one, which is very, very instructive at this time, which is an opportunity or opportunities in crypto. Crypto right now is the money of our time. You see, if you despise it from now till tomorrow, you come and meet us. If you decide not to be part of crypto, because some people think that, hey, what is it? Why? Crypto, what's that? And they want to steal us. Nobody is stealing anybody. Nobody is stealing anybody. Not in this world, not in the world to come. Because we actually started from somewhere and we are heading somewhere. We started from trade by barter. You know, when we are looking at how money is made, how we use money, when we are looking at how money is used. So I believe that everybody understood the TGR because I cannot see any hand up and there's no question in the chat box. But if you have any, we also have incubation room for TGR. You also have me in your contact, so you can jolly well ask your questions on those platforms. If you ask on a wrong platform, I will definitely direct you to the right platform. So I'm sharing my screen with you on earning crypto trading without even knowing. You earn from crypto trading without knowing anything about trading. This is one of the opportunities for earning cryptocurrencies. Okay? You will be earning from crypto trading and you don't even know how to trade. You see? Remember also, we were earning from food. We are not the one farming. Some of us don't even know how to farm, but we are earning from iFood. Some of us do not know how to register our telecom business, but we are earning from telecom industry. So a lot is going on online. We only need to open our minds to possibilities, just like PK, you know, advised us in the video we watched in the beginning. I'm still okay because I'm always okay. I'm very, very okay. So when we start from the beginning, when we want to do the full presentation, we always meet talking about crypto on Mondays. So the full thing will be shared on Mondays. But remember, this is Show Me the Money. Show Me the Money. We only want to show you how you can make money in this crypto world. So how do we make money? And why should we even be bothered about making money in the crypto world? You know, how, why? You see, there's going to be something we call Bitcoin halving, definitely in April. Bitcoin halving will be better explained on Monday, like I said, but this pushes us to the bull run, and bull run is making a whole lot of money. When there is bull run, you make a lot of money in the crypto space. So we'll be telling you a lot about that, but remember what I want to show you is money. So how do you even make money in crypto? Crypto trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but you definitely will get rich trading eventually. So don't let anybody deceive you. How do we make money in the crypto space? And this is what I need to show you in this Show Me the Money platform. The Show Me the Money that we are going through at this time. You can buy and hold cryptos. You see, when you buy, you make sure that you are buying the crypto when the cryptos are low in value. So you hold the crypto. And we'll be telling you a lot about this on our Monday business shows also. But here, I just want to tell you exactly how you can do crypto, you can make money in crypto. When you buy, you hold. So how to buy and how to hold, what to hold, we'll be telling you more of that in the full presentation on Mondays. Then you can do daily trading or scalp trading. You know, you can decide to watch how the trend is going up and down when it's up, because this is actually the nature of crypto. Volatility, going up and down. So in a day, a crypto can go up and go down and go up. If you are doing daily trading, you can look at it. When it is down, you buy. When it is high, you sell. If you are doing it yourself. But you can also use an AI bot. And this is one of the ways that you can really make a lot of money. You can do ICO, you can do IDO, you can do signal usages, you can do staking. You can do buying of pump coins. You know, staking is so important that it has actually come twice in this how to make money. So when you want to invest or you hold, this HODL is not a mistake. That's how it is called in the crypto world. So when you buy crypto assets when they are cheap, and then you sell them maybe months or years later when they are high in value. For instance, you see, BTC, as we talk, is showing over $50,000. This same BTC was 41 or 43 last week. So even if you had bought last week and you are selling this week, you've made a whole lot of money. Like this week, I actually had use for a lot of Naira. I sold off some of my BTC and I made quite a lot of money, you know? And don't forget that Naira keeps falling in the Forex markets, every market, God will help us. So this is a way of making money in the cryptocurrency world, okay? Staking. When you stake crypto, it gives you the opportunity to earn extra passive income. So I'm going to actually hold us in my own group, in the group of people I want to give tutelage in crypto, how to stake, how to hold, and how to trade without knowing how to trade, how to make money without knowing how. Those three things. All the other things, you may not really be bothered about them, but those three things we are going to be talking a lot if you decide to join us as a group. So the staking part of crypto is like what you do with your bank, your fiat currency bank, when you put money there and you are saying, hold this for me. I want you to put it there for some years. Okay? Like you are doing fixed deposit. You know, you will have the percentage that you can take on it. They may tell you it's 10% on your capital, but you come back for your capital in 2 years' time. So you have staked your crypto for 2 years. That is what staking is all about. Now, trading. This has to do with buying. I mean, we all know that trading is buying and selling. So you buy the coins when they are low, and then you sell when they are high, waiting for the price to fall again so that you can buy more. The price of any real crypto asset will always fall and come up again. They are never static. They may be static for a while, but just put in mind that it's just for a while, okay? They will always come up again. Our trading focus, like I said, will be dwelling more on the trading part of money making in cryptocurrency. And this is how the money is made. Let me show you how you can earn. We are going to talk about exchange. Exchange is like your crypto bank, just as First Bank and all of that is to your fiat money. But you can earn by trading with what we call Royal Q bots. So I'm going to show you this, how to make money. You can see this person makes 20 USD. The dates are there. Actually, the day I made this, I put these slides together, was the very day that this happened. This was on the 11th of February. This person, you can imagine making 25, 20, 20, 20 in a day. And you don't really need to do anything. Like I told you, crypto never sleeps. Look at this person also. On the 12th of February, this person made $220 in a day. Please multiply that by 1,600 Naira. And see the total, 7,732. This is what Royal Q makes for you. Royal Q bot is a semi-automatic trading bot. It trades cryptocurrencies for us through the use of a Binance or Huobi or Coinbase exchanges, these three exchanges, but I like to use Binance because it is the biggest and it is the safest so far that I can see. It is the best controlled, okay? And you can monitor real time. You can look at what the Royal Q is doing. Your money is safe in your Binance account. The Royal Q is just using your money, your capital to trade, and is even refunding the money made, the profit, back to your Binance. The Royal Q doesn't have anything to do with your money. It's not going to take anything out of your money because you are going to use money to kind of use the Royal Q. You are hiring the Royal Q. So on Monday, we'll be talking more about that, but you can actually make money. You can make a lot of money. You can make those $7,000 plus that people are making to $20 a day, and $10 per minute that we are making by using the Royal Q app to trade. You'll be told more of that. If you are interested, just the same way that I have told you, just go to where you got this link from and say that you are interested in trading and in staking of crypto. Just say you are interested in crypto, you'll be added to the crypto platform, and then you'll be part of the training that is going on there. And then you will also be part of how to trade using the Royal Q. You will also be part of how to hold some coins that we are introducing on the platform. Holding just means that you buy them now that they are looking like non-entities. They are looking like useless coins, but they are really good at the end of the day. Remember, BTC was also like this. BTC actually came in the year 2009, actually. I heard about it in 2010 through one of my children who wanted me to invest in it. Okay, that's a story for another day. So if you have questions, again, this is time for questions. Let's interact on your questions so that we can call it a day for today and get ready for those who will be interested in our 9 p.m. business on the business show on iFood, inclusive food. All right, if you have any question, please let's see your hand, or you just let us know in the chat box. Okay, Glory. Glory, I can see your hand up. Talk to us.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I actually want to ask about the last one you just spoke about crypto, like the boats. How much will it go for? And then
Okay,
the
so
capital
you hire the boats, the Royal Q, for $120 for 1 year, and then you will pay it the what do you call it now? Fuel fee. The fuel fee is also for as long as it goes for, as long as you can use it for, is when it finishes. So you put like $20 to $30 into that. But your $20 fuel fees, depending on how your Royal Q, how active your Royal Q is, can take you for like 2 months, you know, sometimes. So that is it. And then you need at least $100 to trade. That would be your capital. You need like $100 to trade. So all in all, to start with trading with Royal Q, you will need about $250. Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
All right, so that is it. But it's a whole lot. You gain a whole lot. Gain a whole lot using this board because it trades for us even while we are sleeping, 24/7, no break, no jam. Okay, so that's why you need to pay. Okay, so I'll just check the chat room to see if we have any question there, either for Royal Q or for not Royal Q alone now, for crypto generally, or for TGR. Now, please, is it the same as arbitrage trading? Okay, so Royal Q quantification can actually be said to be a form of trend trading arbitrage. You see? Because there are many types of digital currencies that can be traded 24 hours. Do you understand? So it is an investment arbitrage opportunities, actually. So it's an arbitrage trend, but trend trading arbitrage, because it just looks at what is working. And remember, it's a bot, it's not a human being, doesn't have any emotion. We just send it on an errand. Trade for me with this amount, bring in this profit when trade is like this, and that's what it goes doing. You don't need to keep going there to watch, just like people that are trading by themselves will be watching every now and again. I honestly prefer the Royal Q to trade for me because I can also sync on other people's strategy, even while using Royal Q. It's a whole lot of opportunity. And don't forget that the bull run is coming. This is the time to key into any form at all of crypto. So, and it's not Royal Q alone that we are talking to you about. We are talking to you about, I hope you also know that even Telegram has a coin now called Tom. This is the time to key into things like that, especially if you're on Telegram. And you know the Telegram has the community. And when a coin will do well, you look at the community, you look at the usability, you know, and Telegram has a whole lot of the community built and still being built around it. So they have Ton, we have COD, we have payment coins that you can buy now and hold. Payment coin is even doing well. You know, they have an amount they pay you every month, but you'll have to stake, you have to put it there for 2 years. You know, they've been around for a while as well. So these are all good things that we are trying to get you into. Okay, so if you are interested, don't forget. Kemi is saying, can you send? I do not know who you are, so you need to send me a DM if you know me by my number, or if I'm the one that has invited you here. Actually, for the sake of this crypto, because I'm not sure anybody will have invited you here for crypto, I'm going to drop my number on the chat box. But please don't get offended if you get in touch with me and I'm asking you who invited you to this meeting, because the truth of the matter is I would want the person who has invited you to be that person that would put you through the business properly. Zero 359. Okay, while I'm doing that, ITEL, I know that is I know ITEL is Uduak. So I'm going to help you to change your name. When you are coming to a meeting like this, I know we are all learners. You try and put your real name, because on the 8th day, I know that Mama and Papa did not give you ITEL 1, 2, 3. So I've changed your name for you. So
okay, thank you.
Go ahead and talk.
Okay, please, my question goes like this. I'm in Akwa Ibom, here in Uyo.
Yes,
do we have
my Uyo people?
Yes. Do we have
very Uyo people?
Do we have any branch here in Uyo?
Any branch of what?
iFood.
Yes, now I've sent that on the platform over and over again.
I don't know where it's located.
I've sent. You can just on the membership platform where you are on.
Okay. Okay.
Again, we keep posting. Okay. Maybe we even make you our posting officer, so you'll be the one posting when they are asking.
Okay. Another question. I would like. I'll be interested on that food soldier something. Food mat.
Okay. So we will also let you know how to get around that, because you will need to go to the IMAT in Uyo. The IMAT in Uyo would now send your name as somebody who is interested in being a marketer for iFood for our IMAT. And so you will go out and sign people. So my number is up there. For those who are interested in whatever business that I've shared today, do me a DM and tell me exactly the one that you are interested in.
Okay, more question is there.
The number again, please, ma'am.
Okay. Uduak, quickly tell us, please. We have no time.
Another of my question is, this food stuff, do we have a delivery, like a dispatch, to pick up from the?
Yes, that's one of the things we'll be hearing tonight at 9 p.m. Remember, this one is actually just the monetary part of all the businesses. This show is Show Me the Money. That's why I have shown you the money-making aspect of it. So probably want to take all the other questions on the 9 p.m. call, okay? Everything I want to answer now is on the money. If you have questions about making the money, that's what I want to answer now.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other question about money? Because this is Show Me the Money, and I'm here to show you the money. Okay, so in the absence of any question, let's call it a day. Today has been a good time here. If you have gotten value, please put value in the chat box. I just want to know, did you get, if I've been able to deliver any value to you this morning, please put value in the chat box. My internet is quite unstable, but I can still see your value. If you did not get value, you can also tell us why you did not get value, so that we will know where to go about it, what to do. All right, so we all got value. Okay, so 9 p.m. today is another appointment, but this time around is to tell us exactly what iFood is all about, what we can do with iFood, how we can become an iMart owner, what do we gain, and all of that. Who is even iFood? Who is iFood? So all of this will be shared with us in the evening. Thank you very much. It's been a worthwhile experience for me being at your faces today. God bless you. Goodbye until we come your way again. This meeting will hold again by the grace of God, 12 noon next Saturday. Is another Show Me the Money show. Please invite those that you have talked to so that they can come and learn about the monetary aspect of all the businesses. We'll stay on these 3 businesses for quite a while before we move to other businesses. By the grace of God, we have other online businesses, and we are very eager